These struggles hit close to home. Katerina Chryssafis explains what we're seeing in our community.
Well, Nia, this is a widespread issue we're facing when it comes to mental health. The Spokane Regional Health District is trying to prepare people, saying things could get worse before they get better.
These are truly unprecedented times. None of us have lived through what we are going through right now.
COVID-19 has impacted all of us in one way or another. For some, it's taken a big toll on their mental health.
It's important that we understand that we're all traveling the same journey, but it may not look the same for all of us.
Because of that, they're measuring the impacts this pandemic has had on mental health in a different way.
This is sort of a curve that looks at it from the standpoint of reactions and how people may have behavioral health symptoms as a function of disasters.
What those disaster psychologists have had to go by is things like Hurricane Katrina, for example, Mount St. Helens.
As of right now, the data isn't too alarming locally, but there's still a slight increase. However, when you look farther out, the curve tends to get even higher.
And oftentimes, symptoms tend to get worse 6 to 9 months after that event.
He says all of these factors happening at once could be dangerous for some people.
That's why we really wanted to bring this to the forefront right now of how we navigate this next 3 to 6 months together to avoid bad outcomes.
Clinical social worker Ruth Sunday says there are healthy ways you can cope with your anxiety.
We are all going to worry about things, but we need to make sure that we keep it under control and we control it and not let it control us.
Another tip is to avoid negative self-talk.
There are words like never. This is never going to end, right? Or words like always. We're always going to be in quarantine.
Above all, it's important to remember that you're not alone. From the Washington Listen support line to the Northern Idaho Crisis Center, there are many resources available if you need help. For the full list, just head on over to KXLY.com. In studio, Katerina Chryssafis, 4 News Now.